how I never knew my son's mom was a lesbian until the day after, because when she said girlfriend, Steph, I'm still thinking she's talking about girlfriend. So I'm like, all right.
Your friend.
Yeah,
your
so I'm like, listen, shorty.
Not your
I said,
girlfriend.
Let me get your phone number. Call me in the morning. When I grabbed the phone, Steph, I grabbed the phone and I put send for, fuck that. I want your phone number. I'm calling you in the morning if you don't answer your phone calls. You dig me?
Right.
I called her in the morning. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. I called her in the morning like, yo, what's up, yo? Can you call your girlfriend? And like, I mean, what's up? Like, her exact words. This was like the first, it like blew my fucking mind. Yo, we sleep right now. I'm going to call you when we get up. I'm on the other end of the phone like, We sleep. Hold on. In my head, I left it alone. Like, hold on, is they a couple? So I left it alone. So I'm like, all right. Ray, I left it alone. It was a Saturday. Because this happened Friday. We sleep. I said, all right. So the shorty, Sarita, wakes up in the morning, later on that afternoon, calls my phone. She called my phone, Steph, and said, yeah, Mooka, this, that, and the third. I'm like, Sarita, so you got a son you saying is mine? Like, you know what I mean? I told you about him, this, that, and the third. Thought you was the man at the time. You told me to holler at you when you about to have a baby. Don't have no baby shower. Oh, all right, that sounds like something I would have been saying back then, because I was getting a little bit of money, but why didn't you say nothing else to me about the baby?
Right.
So I'm all like, I'm still in my head thinking that I'm about to talk to a girl. Like, I mean, she's still a woman, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm at the barbershop on Germantown Avenue, Steph. I swear, you think remember Martin? Remember Martin episode? This was the whole Martin episode, I swear. So we at the barbershop, we all talk. I said, look, I'm gonna be on Germantown in Bristol. Won't you drive up here? She said, all right, I'm at Germantown and something down Erie Avenue. That's where she from. I said, oh, all right, I'm right here.
Okay.
No bullshit. I'm getting my shape up, y'all. Now, y'all might think I'm playing. I'm getting my shape up. I done told everybody in the barbershop about what's about to happen. The whole barbershop loud and talking. That's how I heard when somebody walk in, but my back is turned towards the door. You know how the barbershop be. My back is turned towards the door like this. As they get to it, I'm all like, why everybody quiet in the barbershop? I look up. They quiet because they done walked in. And they looking at Sarita like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm looking like, what's going on? So I look at him like, oh shit. I'm looking at young boy like I'm looking in the mirror. So I'm like, I take the cape off. I say, yo, go ahead and cut his hair. I'm going to walk around the corner to my mom's house, because you know my mom live around the corner. Sarita. I'm sorry. Steph. My mom walked in the crib. Me and Kyrie and his mom walked in the crib. My mom called me straight from the door. Jeffrey, meet me in the kitchen. My mom come down the steps. You know how my mom's house is. Come down the steps. And you know my mom calls me. She said, Jeffrey, meet me in the kitchen. I thought I was about to get a beating like back in the day. You know how when you was in trouble and the teacher called? That's when I knew the teacher called back in the day, when she said, Jeffrey, meet me somewhere, right? So I'm all like, oh, fuck. No bullshit, y'all. So I'm like, my mom said, so that's what we doing. We taking care of, we making babies, not taking care of them. I said, Mom, it's not like that.
Yeah, your mom don't
No bullshit. The next day, Kyrie came and spent the night with me. Like, when I say I met him Saturday, he came and spent the night with me Sunday.
Okay.
Stayed with me. It was around Labor Day time, Ray. I tell young boy, like, yo, I take him to the mall. Like, one thing about me, I don't like walking the mall. So I was like, yo, here go my debit card. Go have a ball, you know what I mean? This is my debit card, you know what I mean? Here go him and my little god sister walk. I let him walk. They like, all right. He came up to me like, Dad, I want to, mind you, from day one of me meeting him, I'm from 10. He been calling me Dad. Like, she's been showing him who I am, but never brought him around to me.
Right. Okay.
Said, Dad, I want to, I want to buy some sneaks, but I want to wear the same sneaks. All right, go ahead. I wear 10 and a half. Grab him, loving him up. Like, I'm showing you.
Right.
Like, I was a spoiled brat, so I'm going to show you that this is what you get.
And that's how it should be.
The motherfuckers say to me, so when you bring him back? I said, well, I'm going to bring him back after Labor Day, because my mom had, what is it, Labor Day in September?
Yes.
My mom don't have a big barbecue for my dad's memorial every year. So I'm going to bring him so he can see the family. Mind you, the family seeing him for the first time. Like, what the fuck, Mooka? This your son? Like, this is your son.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, y'all, this, that, I just found out about him. Kyrie says to me, Dad, can I live with you? Wow. Yeah. Like, you know me. Right. I'm only being what a dad's supposed to say.
Right.
Don't you know she disappeared for a whole like a whole 3 months around Christmas time, and it was like, fuck it, I'm gonna find him. I found him.
Oh wow.
Around Christmas time, spent Christmas with him, like showed him the Christmas life, and then disappeared again.
How y'all doing?
Disappeared on me again. I'm all like, what time is we on?
Right.
And it was like to this
Mom's
point
like
now,
that.
Trying to be a dad.
and I'm trying to be a dad, and to the point like I took it as right now, y'all, and y'all probably, but y'all might, if somebody out here, y'all can reach out to me and tell me what y'all think. I can't force you to make me. I can't force you to make me be a father. I mean, let me be a father. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm always here
have
if you
to
need
allow it,
me.
right.
I'm always here if you need me. But
But
it's
you
just
see how
like,
you saying you there? It's people that's saying, I don't want to be there.
You're right.
They not there.
Right.
They cool with the every other weekend. All right, I'm gonna just pay this child support, and they feel like
Yep,
I
they
was a
doing
dad
something.
because I paid child support, and that's,
And that's
not no
not
dad.
even
The
the
dad is the
equivalent.
one.
That's
Nah, I
around.
mean that's
There
I
with
gotta
the
put
problems.
my daughter in the tub, and then
Good.
and then I gotta close the thing and say, don't let nobody see you. Nah, I mean, so she could feel. No,
Right.
I'm a girl.
She has
Don't
some sense of privacy.
don't look
Yeah.
at
Right.
me. Yeah, I mean, close the
You're not
door.
supposed to look
Nah, I
at
mean,
little
wipe
girls,
your,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Wipe your ass after you take a shit, because you know kids
They don't-
you gotta teach them how to wipe their
Ugh.
fucking ass and
Yeah.
you know what I
And
mean?
wash
It's
their
the- it's
hands
the-
and-
you know, clean up after
But
yourself.
being around is what makes you a dad.
That's the real.
The hands-on.
That's the real dad. So people be having it misconstrued like you can't let the system. Cause I be like, dudes will be coming up to me. They be like, oh yeah, man, I go to court, man. Yeah, I get my kid every week. I'm like, you get your kid every other week. I'm like, you accepted that shit because I've been to court, and I'm telling you right now, you have a choice. I walked in the courtroom. The man said to me, well, first off, she filed the order and I filed the order. I ain't saying nobody's names. We go down there. Of course, the woman got all the rights,
from the
right?
jump.
So they was automatically about to grant her order. Then the man said, "Oh, he filed the order too. So because you put the paperwork in, now you got to honor what I do." So for the dudes out there that when you get them letters in the mail, because they done went down there and filed, go right down there and file too. Because what's happening is you're going to court on her case, so she get to speak and you don't. So you have to file a case too and make it, the same as hers,
Both y'all to talk.
so that you could speak too. So the man said, well, what he asking for? Oh, he asking for joint custody? Oh, all right. So he was like, I'm going to give you, every weekend, every other weekend, Thursday to Sunday. So she like, no, I don't want to do that, whatever. He said, listen, I'm compelled to just do all 4 weekends from Thursday to Sunday, ma'am. All right. I had a choice. I walked into a courtroom another time where I was scared. She came in with a lawyer. I ain't had no lawyer. And I had made a decision to take my child. So before you go to court and there is no custody established, then this is what I did. She told me I couldn't see my child, and I got tired of her telling me that. So I knew that she didn't know where I lived at. Where I was supposed to drop my daughter off, I didn't. It's like, no, you just not going to tell me that I ain't going to see my child. You got to feel the same effect. So I didn't let her see my daughter until we went to court. And when we came in the courtroom, she had a lawyer with her, and I was nervous as shit. I was
remember
scared.
that because I was a part of that heist.
Yeah, man.
Ew, I remember that.
I had to stash my daughter at a sister crib where she ain't know for a second, and I got 7 sisters, so you don't know where all of them live at. You ain't gonna find me. And I was scared, but they walked out the courtroom, and the judge looked me in my face, and she said, "You don't have to be scared." She said, "I'm a judge. I'm a public servant." She said, "If whatever you ask for, I have to honor it." It was like this big ass weight just lift off my shoulders. So they come back in the room. I start cursing. I said, first off, and I start cursing at the lady. I'm like, why the fuck is you talking on behalf of my daughter? I said, you don't know my daughter. You don't know what she like to eat. What's her favorite food? What's her favorite color? What's her cartoon? I looked at my child's mom at the time and I said, how the hell you gonna pay a lawyer to come in here and speak on behalf of your child. She don't know anything about my daughter, but she in here speaking on behalf of her. You don't even know my daughter. I'm not listening to nothing you saying. So she all, Your Honor, he's acting out. But the judge already know that she the one that put the battery in my back. So she like, all right, Mr. Foreman, chill. So I chilled or whatever. But I didn't answer no questions that lawyer answered. Every time I asked the question and I answered the question, I went like this, leaned my head over, and I addressed it, my child's mom. Yeah. I agreed to get my child back under the conditions in which I got joint custody. Otherwise, I looked the judge in the face and I said, well, we don't have to agree to nothing and we can have another court date. And then I said, I just want you to know right now, I'm not giving my daughter back until then too. So
that's how real it
if
is.
You want to see her, but that's the extent of a father
that you willing to go.
That I'm willing to go. So when them half-ass dads come around,
yeah,
I ain't got nothing to say to you, dog.
Yeah, you right.
I don't got nothing.
I gotta say, every last one of my friends is stand-up dudes.
Every last one.
I don't hang with not one deadbeat.
If you a deadbeat dad, you cannot be in my everyday cycle.
If I do got a deadbeat in my circle, he playing a good job of being acting like a good one because I ain't see the deadbeat in him.
Yeah, how about that? That's a good way to put that.
Like real shit.
So what I'm hearing is fight. Don't just allow things to go on without you providing your input or insight on the situation. Your kids deserve you in their lives. They deserve a dad. Everybody deserves a dad.
Real shit.
So why not be there?
Me and this guy is friends for
over 18 years.
How did me and you become real friends? This a real story to tell.
Real shit, and this a real story.
This a real story to tell.
I used to have when I say my oldest is not my biological, but I've been there since day one. I used to always have my son with me, Josh said. Always have him. And one day I didn't have him. And one of our so-called friends thought it was a jokey joke.
No, we were sitting in a group of friends. We laughing. And we talking about him not getting his child.
And he said, nigga, you taking care of a kid that ain't even yours.
And I didn't know that.
Ray
I didn't know that.
Ray looked at me like, what kid not yours, Mooka? I'm like, my son to call me dad, the young boy to be with me, he not my biological.
And every time I seen him, he had the young boy with him. I thought that was really his son. So at the time, before that day, every time me and him saw each other, we argued. I used to be like, man, fuck him.
Like,
know what I'm saying?
Cause if y'all look at this podcast, no bullshit. That's why I love to see the shit right now, because people in the past gonna look at this shit like, how the fuck did them two
Ray
link up?
and Mooka, look at them, they doing the podcast.
It's the universe at
the
work.
universe.
But
like,
this what happened. So I walked out. I pulled him to the side. I said, yo, the young boy, that's not your young boy? He like, no. So he telling me the story like, yeah, I mean, I was there since birth. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, yo, that's some real shit. I ain't know that about him. I only knew because we argued. So like, he known for having a smart ass mouth. I'm known for having a smart ass mouth. All we did was argue, whatever about whatever's going on. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got this, I ain't got that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's how real shit was. Like,
so when he told me that, I was like, yo, that's some real shit. And I feel like I'm a real dude. Anybody who know me, I got standards. So that's why I say I'm a real nigga. It ain't got nothing to do about no money I made and none of that. Like, I got standards. So the fact that I feel like I'm a man of standards, when he told me that, after that day, I looked at our arguing differently. But at the same time, I was cool with chilling around him because it was like, all right, I only know a certain way of him. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I didn't know that he was a real enough nigga to be like that. That's the type of nigga that's the type niggas I want to I want around
with some
me.
Morals and some character,
like real shit, like
some integrity.
And I've been cool with Bull ever since.
And people like
I've been cool with Bull ever since. But that's how we cool.
Pat on the back, it's like this how real it is. Ray will tell you, I live across the street from a school, right? Steph, in the mix of me living across the street from a school, there's no crossing guard across the street from my crib. My nieces and them go there. You know what I mean? I cross my nieces and them every morning. Mm-hmm. Fuck it. I say, man, what's up, yo? Y'all ain't got no cross. I would go over to the school like, yo, y'all ain't got no cross guard. You know these kids playing Russian roulette in the morning. No, we can't afford one. We can't do this. We can't do that. We can't do this. We can't do that. Yo, Don't y'all know? I pay the fuck. I say, you know.